Hello everyone and welcome back to part 2 of Nimi's Garden. In today's episode we are going to go into this laboratory. So let's see what awaits us here. In level 1 remote control. Right, what do we have? Nimi is you, we have robot is, we have a word vessel, also tar is defeat. So vessel is like you, except it doesn't get defeated, it doesn't win, so it's simply something we have control of. Okay. Well, now that we know how that works, I like the glasses on Nimi. We can break this robot is vessel sentence and create robot is you while he's on the right side of the defeating tar, and this way we win. Okay. That's pretty interesting concept. Let's go to level 2, organism. So we have amoeba. Amoeba is push, amoeba is alive. I'm actually curious what this alive word is. Oh well. And flag is defeat, so... This is the one thing we could do, is create flag is defeat. Well, flag is when virus is defeat. When we cannot go over there. I am curious, what happens if an alive amoeba is... If it's on a win... Well, if it's on a virus, it gets defeated. So... I kind of get the feeling that this amoeba is like... when something is alive, it gets defeated and it can win. So it's kind of like... You is split into alive and vessel. And when now we push the amoeba, we win. Yeah, okay. So I think I understood that correctly, which is a good thing to have, you know, basic understanding of the principles. Alright, what do we have here? Wall is stab, box is vial is win. Box is push, Nimi is vessel, so we are a vessel, we cannot win on anything. And we have scissors. Okay, so we could make scissors is defeat, push the box onto them, that would create a vial. And then we will just probably have to do... What? No, box is not alive. Let's do box is alive. Okay, and now we will do scissors is alive, so the scissors win on the vial. Okay. That is pretty nice. I like the concept so far. And we have a level tar pit. Tar is defeat. Nimi is alive, but robot is vessel. If we were to make Nimi is vessel and alive, actually, we'd have to do it like so. Then it's basically combining into you, but that's not exactly what we want. What we want is the one that actually... How would we want to complete this? Can we like do flag is alive as a win and that will win before it's defeated? No. Maybe we have to get the flag to be a vessel first. Okay, so we will just need to climb this sentence down. Okay, Nimi is vessel, that works. Okay, so now we would have to do something like so. We get the flag to be there. Flag is vessel, okay. Now we could make robot is alive and we will step on the robot. Oh yeah. So let's go into level 5 called no loss. What do we have here? Amoeba is stable. Huh. So another new word. Tar is defeat. What is stable? Is stable like safe? No, it's not. Oh, I have a feeling I know what it is. Oh yeah, so it's basically kind of like a remember the rules. Now we can make amoeba is you, break the tower is defeat, and the rest is pretty much history, I would assume. Because we will be able to remake Nimi is you, and now we can just make Nimi is win. Okay. So far, so good. Level 6, no gain. Nimi is you. Flag is float. Taurus defeat, wall is stop. Okay, so... we cannot break Nimi is you. We could make Nimi is float. Then we make Nimi is stable. I hope we are still floating. No, we are not. Okay, then I guess we will do flag is float, flag is stable, and then Nimi is float. That way will work. Oh, flag is win. Yeah. Oh, but the flag wasn't win when the stable was formed. Okay, so it retains the entire state. Yeah, what can I do then? I could make flag is float here, stable over there, but that just means that any rule to the flag gets basically set up as permanent. And as we guessed, we cannot really swap the rules, because right now that makes Nimi stable but not float. So that's not good. Okay, so this is kind of what we tried, right? And we couldn't break stable then. Yeah, what if? What could I even try and change with that? Wait, is this the original position? Yeah, this is. Okay, so we can just make Nimi's float for now. I guess I was kind of too, I don't know, jumpy about that solution. Now we can make flag is float, flag is stable, because it's already gonna hold the win. And we can make Nimi's float. Okay. Let's go to level 7. Pivot. What are we pivoting? Anyway, Taurus defeat. Nimi is you, which is 2 ways right and down. Okay. We have defeat, we have win. At some point we'll probably have to form Nimi is win while avoiding defeat, or making Nimi is stable so that Nimi is not defeat. Could be. And then we will later have to break the Nimi is stable after we pass the defeat. Okay, so one thing that we could try doing is get the Nimi is stable. Right, that is not how that works. So we could try and do something like so. Now we can make Nimi is float as well to get the other Nimi text to the middle. And that's all the usefulness of the float, I would say. Now let's see how we would want to accomplish this. Okay, so we could basically try doing something like Nimi is you and here. Do the Nimi is stable first. And with that one, it's not as trivial. So we could just do this. Pass the defeat, then what? Then we would need you to be somewhere over there. Like here, maybe? I don't know. No, that's not too good, I guess. And also there is this one, well, not really, I mean, it is an issue, but it's kind of pointing me to the fact that we got this other Nimi text for a reason. What is that reason? That's a good question. So, what if we just got this U over there? We do have the Nimi is stable. I mean, if only we could get rid of this and push the Nimi further. But still, that doesn't take into the account the other Nimi. Okay, maybe we are supposed... I mean, the stable looks like it's protecting us from the defeat. We could do something like this, but now we push it, we lose. So, not good. And what if this rule is here as well? That's also not too... well, doesn't really solve anything. Okay, what if we were to do something way simpler? So we got Nimi is U, Nimi is stable. Now we simply get this past that part, and we just get Nimi is U to here, and that's the win. What did we need the other Nimi text for then? Maybe it was simply useful for the rotation, but I think the rotation could have been done before that. Well, I don't know. Level 8, reverse engineering. What do we have here? We have Nimi is U, pipe is stop, beaker is stable. Beaker, how are these beakers? Beakers are sync. Okay, and we have flag is win. We could try making beaker is not sync, but since beaker is stable, doesn't work. So instead we will make not beaker is stable. There is only one small issue that doesn't really mean much, because well, beaker is still sync. Although now we do know that we can break the stability, we cannot really do too much with that alone. Could we break some text? Not enough, I don't think. I mean, we could realistically only sacrifice sync in this way. No, actually we can. We make flag is win. We make not beaker is stable, so now the flag is win condition is permanent. And we can just sync that text and win. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I like this rule a lot. You know, the way you have to think about different states of objects, that's kind of my thing. Right, let's go into backwards thinking. What do we have here? Skull is skull and defeat and still. Beaker on vial is win, so we'd have to push this beaker and skull is defeat. Okay. Tar is sync. Nimi is U, while is stop and still. Okay. So skull is push. We could try making skull is push. Skull is skull and defeat and still. So skull is not push. Skull is also not anything else. We could try making skull is sync temporarily. But in order for that to do anything, we would need to, well, think of one of the words that can be sunk into the skull. Well, skull is sync. So we will need to also sync 3 words over here and 1 word here. Let's say we sank skull. Oh well, something else. We will need beaker isn't push. Right? I guess. Actually, isn't this just too much clutter? I mean, we still need the beaker is push, unless I were to create beaker is push, beaker is stable beforehand. Okay, I think this is going to be the proper solution. So we create this. Beaker is pushed. If I break it, Beaker is no longer pushed. But is it pushable? I guess that's a good question. Maybe I, to be sure, I will form the rule one lower. That way I am certain that it still exists. Okay, so now Beaker is push. With that we can make Skull a sink. We will sink whatever text on that. Yeah, the Beaker is still pushed. Now we can just sink 3 pieces of text onto that. Crap. Okay, I cannot break the knot. We have to break the push. I just realized, because we will need at some point stop the Beaker from being pushed. Otherwise we won't be able to stand on it. But with that out of the way, should be pretty straightforward. Yeah, they are now where we want them to, so that's great. Not Beaker is stable. And that's the win. Alright. That was a good puzzle. I liked it. Let's go to level 9. Regrowth. Alright. A lot of rules. Amoeba has Vial. Vial is Beaker is Amoeba. Amoeba is Amoeba. Okay, so if Amoeba dies, it creates a... Amoeba is caught, Nimi is melt. Okay. If Amoeba gets destroyed, it creates a vial that after 2 turns becomes Amoeba again. Okay. I have a few questions, like, how would this work? Okay, so alive and defeat means it, well, disappears, it vanishes, gets destroyed. Alright. And what can we do? What happens if we just move Amoeba? We cannot, it's probably up or down facing. It's good to know. We could move Scissors. And we could make Amoeba be alive, and then we would have like one move. Actually, I think this is it. The only thing I'm missing right now is one is, but that can just be... That could really be, well, just fixed with proper placement. So let's set this up. So we will have Scissors is the move, Scissors is defeat. And let's just hope that when I looked at it and I saw that we could move in a certain way, that I wasn't wrong. So we just follow the Scissors for a brief time. Ah, crap. Actually, can I... No, it's gonna push it. Not good. I'm a few moves behind. Unless I was to, well, just use the Scissors to push it, which I can do easily. Okay. So now I guess we can break Scissors is defeat. We'll create Scissors is win. And win. Actually, let's step on him. Alright. That was pretty fine. Let's go to 10. Midnight Snack. Flag is defeat. Flag is win. Robot is robot and push. Actually, what? Flag is defeat and win? Sure. I don't see knots. Okay. We have a clue is reveal. Nimi without robot is defeat. Okay, so you can break robot is weak. We can never go down. I guess that's fine for now. We can break this. Well, we actually can't go down on that robot because it's push. Okay, could I just get rid of the robot with something like robot without Nimi is defeat, robot is alive? Sure, if I had one more is, that would be easy. Okay, so I guess this kind of spoils that ending because we can just make a robot without flag as defeat. That should be a pretty winning condition. Nimi is not alive. Okay, I just need to make that. Okay. And I would like to make the clue is reveal while I can. Okay, so we know we have to break this. We'll break this sentence. I guess we will make robot is alive. Robot is vessel. That's what I wanted. Huh? Okay, I could make like robot without Nimi is vessel. But what are the implications for that? What do I need to form at the same time? The Nimi is defeat and Nimi is alive would need to happen simultaneously. Okay, so this without will go in last. So let's set this up. Is robot we do this, now we can move the robot. Okay, and we got another clue. I'm gonna, you know what, I'll pause a note when I saw it. Okay, so I guess that's it, because we cannot really do this level without that. There's a table here. Okay, so let's return to the map. Let's go into level 11. Rapid mitosis. Oh, that's what it means. And amoeba is defeat. So I mean, I could break this, but amoeba is stopped, so that's bad. One thing I'm currently considering doing is we could break Nimi is alive. We could make amoeba is alive and, well, defeat. We could also make amoeba be a vessel. Okay, how fast could we make amoeba is alive and defeat? If at all. Oh, we could even break this for that. We could make Nimi be amoeba. We could make amoeba be vessels. Okay, so limited number of moves. Let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Probably more, a little more to form what I want. So we want amoeba is defeat alive. We need that top is for that, don't we? And it would be a good idea to keep like Nimi text here. That's already too many moves. We could just go for the alive, but that on its own changes nothing, because we would break the amoeba is defeat. Like, okay. I actually don't think I can do that. I'm not fast enough to even break that. Oh, great. We can do this and totally break the level. Well, what we can do in the level. I don't know, honestly. I'm kind of lost a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna try and find one combination that works and... Oh, maybe not? Yeah, I guess this should stop him. Okay, so that leaves me to think, although I don't know if I want to do it with the defeat. Maybe I'd rather do it with an S. And I can always swap them if I think that is a better choice. Actually, what would we need to do here? Oh, I can't swap them that easily. But I do think that this alive being in there is a better choice, generally speaking. Okay, a different idea. So what if we did plug it with the feet? Alright, then we snatch the is from here with the better one. Alright. Now we will create amoeba's defeat alive. We can just do it here. We need an is. Would be good if we could annihilate a virus. I mean, for that, we could just try using amoeba is alive and defeat up there. Or like, you know, just bring it all the way up to the virus and then they will both die. Okay. Well, now that the map is clear, we will once again restore this because we will need Nimi alive so she can trigger the flag, or he. I honestly don't know what gender this mouse is. Oh, that's funny. We can reach it twice. Alright, let's go into volatile. What will we have here? Robot is Nimi, robot is Nimi. Right off the bat. This is what I'm thinking. It actually wasn't the level in which we learned this in the normal Baba called unstable. I think it was. And volatile and unstable are kind of the same thing. Okay. So what we could do is like, who is you? Nimi is you. We could make idle Nimi stable. That's probably what we want to do. And I'm not sure if we really need that move for anything. I guess we will find out. Maybe I just like skipped reading the rules? Who knows? Okay. Actually, why did I think that would change anything? Stable is not safe. I confused the words. Okay, so let's see. You know, I'm trying to think what we have to do. So we have to pass this as a robot, probably. Okay, so I guess we could try making robot as a move before a robot even exists. Let's see about that. So if you make robot as move, now we did idle robot is stable. That would mean that robot is stable until. Honestly, I don't understand exactly how the idle will work. It wasn't ever used in this context. But if I do this, then what? Okay, let's check what happens. So if I'm pressing space, he's stable. If I'm not, he is moving. Okay, that's kind of what I wanted to happen. Or did I? So robot is always moved, that is okay. But I kind of wanted to make sure that there is a robot is Nimi that is earlier made. Okay, so we could break this for now. We'll create robot is Nimi. But maybe not. Maybe that's... because I'd like to have also Nimi is robot. And robot is move. Oh, I stuck this, didn't I? Robot is move. Nimi is move. No, Nimi will never be moved. I'd like to have a Nimi is robot. Or maybe idle Nimi is stable and Yeah, but Nimi cannot pass through this, so Robot's move is like going to be the ultimate move. But then we would love to have an idle robot as stable, so that we can make Nimi is robot, but also robot is Nimi? Okay, I need to think about this cluster track of rules. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to have this swapping mechanism kind of in place. I mean, in a way that it could be broken preferably by a moving character. Or maybe I could just make robot is robot. Yeah, and idle robot is stable. So if I did robot is robot, idle robot is stable. Then what could be useful is, I don't have enough ises for this, but I would do something like so. I would make, like, get an is to here, make robot is Nimi, but while the robot is still being stable, it wouldn't get turned into a Nimi. And we would go to the right side. Then I would, after that, I would, well, just press any key and then we would win. Okay, now I need to check this rule because, you know, I'm kind of banking a lot that these rules apply since before the robot is created. And I mean, no, they don't. This only applies after he is created. So I guess this idea is kind of to be tossed into the trash. Bummer. Okay, different idea. So we will make robot's move over there, I think. This is so clustered, or whatever. So robot is move over there. Then we'll make robot is Nimi over here. But I also need this, so we'll do something like this. So now the robot is moving, and until we press a direction key, he will stay a robot. Okay, and now we have an Nimi back again. Alright. Okay, that was a bit more convoluted, but I never felt like I didn't know what I was doing. So I guess I kind of like that puzzle. Level 13, black. What do we have here? Nimi is you. Beaker sinks vial, and he is currently stable. Vial has flag as win, so we do want the beaker to sink the vial. Amoeba can write something. Okay. Well, what is that? Oh, we cannot move a vial. I guess that's our thing. What about beaker? Can beaker be? Oh no, no, it's currently looking up or down. Okay, now I'm curious. We have amoeba write. Can it write any text? Because I keep forgetting. It can write push, it can write auto, it can write... Can it write is? Honestly, I think the is would be the most desired one, but it cannot. So we will definitely be using stable to stabilize a rule of something. Okay, I'm curious about the one thing. So what if we did idle beaker is stable? No. Doesn't change what I wanted to do. Unless I wrote a beaker. I mean, I guess I could. Maybe that's what we want to do. So we have one beaker word. We have another one. Let's just say with this we'll make a... Oh, see, this is kind of opposite of what I want to happen. Actually... No, wait. So what if I did this? I would have to form it while making Nimi is auto to the right. There's a problem. There is a crucial problem. When Nimi is auto to the right. Actually, I want to check one thing. What happens when an auto Nimi... Okay, so I can just spacebar over that. This is kind of what I want. But like I said, we are short on ises. If I had one is more, I could just make beaker is push now. While also being stable. Kind of. Okay, so what if we had two things to be stable? Can I even... I think I do need two things. So if I did... Yeah, otherwise, why would I need this right for? So let's get that there, because I think we'll need the second... We will need Nimi to be stable as well. When we do idle, Nimi is stable. Or the opposite? Idle Nimi is auto, maybe, and that thing, but I mean... Now, how does that make beaker is push? So no, it definitely has to be idle Nimi is stable and idle beaker. So now you would do... No, actually only beaker needs to be there. We could make... Yeah, but I also need it to be push. And I can't stack any of the other text, can I? No, probably not. If I were able to stack push and auto on top of each other... Actually kind of reminds me of the one level in the previous level pack, but I mean... Doesn't seem like it. Also, I'm not sure that is the correct solution. Yeah, maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna take a few minutes off camera to think about this one. So, beer. Okay, so I think I may have something that I thought of. So basically we will write the Nimi text because, well, it's kind of useful to have, well, we need to remember... Blah, 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 blah. We kind of need to have two texts with an idle text, like idle conditions, so that some stuff happens only when either Nimi or the beaker is idle. So we will save Nimi state into that, so we no longer require this, and now we'll make idle beaker is push. That should be enough for us. Although it's gonna be... Did Nimi forget that idle Nimi is auto, or can't I... What? Once again, I need to... So we have this. Idle Nimi is auto. It doesn't... What? Why doesn't it work? Why isn't she moving? Oh, because I did... Damas. Because I saved the previous rule state. Okay, so... Whoops. No, so now I guess we create just idle beaker is push like before. We come behind it. Now we idle and we can push it where we want it to be. Okay, and with that we have won the level. Let's go to 14. Unstable combination. Okay, what do we have here? Beaker is win. Pipe is stop. Vial is vessel. Yes, that is technically correct. Okay, vial is defeat. We have a stable word, we have to go to there, but yeah, so we could try doing this. I wonder, because we will probably have to add that you know, that limitation that only a lonely vial is either vessel or defeat. But it will also have to be something has to be stable, so like... Okay, so we do this, now we stabilize the vial, we could break the vessel rule. I mean, we could make a live, but... We'd have to break the stable, but then the lonely vial's defeat is kind of messing with us. Okay, actually, let's think about this backwards. There's no way we can form any text in here, so we already need to be alive when we step on the beaker. Okay, that much is clear. So, if we create alive at this point, we would get wrecked. So how do we prevent that? Well, that's an entirely different pair of shoes that I have not yet figured out. Okay, so we could do lonely violence defeat, but the problem is we are kind of always lonely until we make it there. If we had a knot and maybe some more space with it, we could maybe make not lonely violence in life and lonely, and that would be okay, but without that rule, that's kind of bad, you know? Okay, what if we did vial is stable now? Vial is vessel now. I mean, what? No, we do vial is stable, which makes us be stable, and all the other rules either still applying or the new ones don't apply. So what could we even do by now? We could try and make us alive, and this sure works, but we are not really alive because we are still stable. We could try making lonely vial as defeat, but I mean, we would need to be here so that if we break this sentence, we don't get evaporated immediately. Huh? Yeah, I don't see it, honestly. Unless only... Okay, maybe I have some merit for what we could do? Okay, I think I have an idea. A merit. Whatever was that sentence. So we can make lonely... Okay, we need the vial to be stable first. So we do this. Now we do something like so. We have a horizontal vial as vessel, but more importantly we can make lonely vial as stable. So now we just make vial is alive. The moment we pop onto this, we stop being stable, but we are no longer lonely. Okay. I like that. I liked how convoluted, only slightly convoluted it was to come up with that. An enjoyable puzzle. Alright. This level is called Stack. So that almost tells me what we have to do. We'll probably have to make a stack of keys. I mean, probably, maybe. Yeah. Anyway, what do we have? Standard Nimi is U and what is stop. Door is stop and shut, so we can open it with open. Bullet is shift, so it's going one way. That's why we need a stack. Box is sync and still. Key is push, key is open. We could make key is stable and keep one of the rules. We could make box is key, sure. Actually, why don't we? Because then it wouldn't stack. Okay. And if we push this key onto that, then that's a GG. Boxes stable would only mean that the rules sync and still don't apply. Okay. Well, they do apply no matter what we do. We could make boxes push. I don't see why not. We can, yeah, I see why not. It is still. Shift. So, there is not much we can do actually straight away. So we need to push this onto the box. The moment we do so, the box would have to, well, turn into a key. So one thing that comes to mind is something like this. Box is stable, we could do this. But then we kind of need him, well, it's to turn into a key the moment we would push the key onto it. Which actually also would require us to have a key is push. So like this, but that also requires the key to be here. So like stacked text, maybe. No, wait, I cannot stack a text. I could stack a piece of text with the key object, but key is not word. So that doesn't really make that much of a difference. And like I established, boxes key straight away is bad. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, this looks difficult. I don't exactly know what we're supposed to do. We could hold this rule, but I mean, we're holding just the keys push. Now we could make boxes push. That only prevents us from pushing the key onto a box. And nothing else, really. Yeah, I don't know what are we supposed to do. I mean, there's one thing I could try. See, maybe we have to do the reverse of what I was thinking. No, but we cannot push the boxes. So that's just bad. Okay, you know what? I guess I'm gonna have a few minutes of thought for this one, and I'll be back. Okay, I have something of an idea that I would like to test. What could we do if the box was key, and we basically tried something funny with the, with the conveyor belts. So we do something like this, maybe, where we create key is push, then we push this, and they both get pushed. That's kind of not what I would like to see. What if key was pushed, then we made a key is stable. Maybe that would be the key. Just stacking them. Now it just works the same way. Okay, different idea. What if they were already there? And actually I tried something like this and pushed them with this rule. No. Honestly, I don't know why that would work. Okay, but what if they were like so? No. No, this is probably not going to be anything weird like this. Just a little bit of a shame. Okay, so I guess I'm back to thinking. Okay, so I think I have an idea. Bear with me for a moment. So no, you know what? I can explain why I'm doing this. So basically, what I think is happening, or at least thought up until this point with this stable word, is that it basically the same set of rules applies to every key on the map. But what if that's not the case? What if it only applies to ones that are already created, like the robot in that one puzzle? And apparently it does, because one key is pushed and the other is not. In that case, we can just basically break it right now, and we have stacked the key with the other key. And now we can just form keys, push and open, and we can go with these boys. Yeah, and we win. Okay. So I guess that was it for this area, which we 100%ed. And yeah, and it's gonna be it for this episode, I think. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please consider leaving a like or subscribing to the channel, or leaving a comment in the section below. And as always, I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.